You already know what the fuck going on. Did Damage here, bringing you my debut YouTube video. And first and foremost, I want to say, if you clicked on this video, thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the content. In today's video, we'll be starting a new series called Road to MUT Champions. And for those of you who don't know what MUT Champions is or where its origins from, it started off with FUT Champions, which is FIFA Ultimate Team, and FUT Champions was in FIFA 17. That's when it first started, and it was a huge success. And basically, I'm not sure if this is gonna work for Madden, but I'm pretty sure something similar. There was a reward system. So when you qualify for FUT Champion, you get to play 40 competitive games on the weekend, which is called Weekend League. And depending on how well you did on that weekend, the following Thursday, you will get rewards and packs based on how well you did. And how well you did based on the tier you put in, determine on win. So basically, gold 3 was 18 wins out of 40. Bronze 1 was 5 wins out of 40. And you will get rewards, coins, and packs based on that tier that you were in. And in this video, I just wanted to hop into a season online game for Ultimate Team to see how I fare against my opponents, see if I need to make any improvements, any drastic improvements on my team, and to basically just enjoy the gameplay and record for the channel. So here, 3rd and 5th, he stops us short, 4th and 1. But you know what? It's our first video, it's our first drive. We need 1 yard. We feeling risque. We got the cojones out. We go to a QB sneak. Now there's no way a QB sneak fails when you only need 1 yard. We snap the ball. We get the 1 yard. Do we get the first down? Of course not, because EA on that bullshit early in the goddamn year. The game just dropped, goddammit. So he's in our 38-yard line. We're a little bit frustrated. So we go to a man blitz with both our safeties blitzing him. But here he finds his receiver on an out route. Luckily, he does a nasty juke there. Luckily, he doesn't go to the end zone. So now he's in our 24th-yard line. He's in the mesh formation, but he decides to play this safe. Goes to the dump off, like Daniel Thomason. Luckily, he goes nowhere. Stopped at the same yard line, 24-yard line. So now it's 2nd and 10. Luckily, he played it safe. He could have so much more since we were blitzing there. But yeah, 2nd and 10. He goes in a very aggressive formation, so we switch into a zone. We use our Kiko Alonso just to walk over the middle of the field, but we also have David Harris watching there too. And David Harris lurks the pass, picks it off, absolutely demolishes both of his tacklers, and he takes it all the way to the end zone, 76 yards. You get what you deserve. I deserve that first down, so now I got a touchdown. We go up 7-zip early in the first quarter. On the return, he gets 27 yards, 2nd and 8. He throws a dot to kick off Julio Jones. He's inside his own 40-yard line. He's moving, and he goes into the bunch formation. And he starts to run the ball, but I guess his controller died. I don't know, that's really weird. So he loses 3 yards. 2nd and 13 on his 40-yard line. He comes back out in the mesh formation as he did in the first drive. He's doing his audibles after using David Harris. And here he throws it to the dump off again, tries to be safe in that formation whenever he can. And luckily we check it. 4th and 7, we expect him to punt it, but he feeling risque. He got the cojones. But we come out in a nickel formation, very safe. We're not trying to give anything big. He decides to scramble out, and we sack Drew Brees. Now we're in his 40-yard line. We're feeling good. We got 2 turnovers, and we're up with the ball with 35 seconds left in the first quarter. We come out of the huddle, and I believe this is a vertical formation, but we decide to run the ball because I just love that run play with Mark Ingram. We get 2 yards there, nothing big. 2nd and 8, we come out with J. Rush wide, but I noticed that he's playing very shallow defense, so we hot route Zach Ertz on a vertical, and we bullied it to him before safety can come over with the help defense. So we're in the 9-yard line for a 19-yard play, and that play will end the first quarter. So in the red zone, we hot route Gronk along to see what we can do. Throw into double coverage to throw into the check down, which was Landry, who was wide open right there. Luckily, he intercepts it inside his own 5-yard line. So throughout this whole drive, we just do man and man zone. So first play, he gets a 3-yard gain with Danian, nothing much, on the 8-yard line. Second play, he only gets 1 yard, but tries to hurry it up. So 3rd and 7, we put our DEs on zone coverage. He like to throw a check down on 3rd and 7. I do not know why. And our DB swats it down, and he decides to punt it on 4th and 7. No longer feeling risque. Don't got the cojones no more. I see. Not much damage done. All puns intended. And he punts the ball, and it's a very terrible punt. He picks it up inside nearly his own red zone. So we only lost about 6 yards since interception. So not too bad. We come back out in this vertical formation, but hot route to the tight end corner, which I love this year. Whenever they're in man coverage, every year actually. And Zach is very open. He shields the ball well, catches it within the red zone. 1st and 10, 3 minutes left in the second quarter. Decide to hand off to Mark Ingram, who sheds 2 tackles there. Gets us 5 yards. 2nd and 5. We come out initially with an outside zone run, but we see that he looks like what seems to be the dollar formation. So we decided to just do an ISO up the middle, easy touchdown. And my opponent, I can tell he was being very frustrated now. Gave up 2 turnovers. Up 14 zip before the half with 2:40 left in it. By the grace of God, we make this. I hate kicking this year. I need a new kicker. So we go 14-0. We try to just kick the ball off. No more kickoff. And we have a feeling that he will be leaving very soon in this game when I was playing it live. We kicked the ball off here. Not a very great kick, as my kicker isn't the best. Yeah, I kicked only to the 11-yard line. And his kickoff nearly takes it back. If only he didn't get tripped up there. He gets to the 35-yard line. And he comes in a heavy run formation. But he seems to be doing audibles to a pass. Yes, he does audible to a pass. And then we see that the whole way picks it off for Devin Harris, 2nd pick of the game. Almost his 2nd pick 6 of the game. Takes it back to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, almost in the red zone once more. We come out in a wide receiver corner. I'm just trying to read him out. Yeah, I'm making an adjustment here. I put Zach Ertz deep again just to see, just to test him deep. But there are too many deep routes, not any safe routes or any dump offs. He was in a deep zone formation there, so we get sacked for a loss of 8. So 2nd and 18, 2:18 left in the second quarter. We wanted to surprise him here. So we come out in what looks to be a pass again and decide to run the ball. Stuffs it. We only get 3 yards there. My mistake. We only get 2 yards there apparently. 3rd and 16. We audible Jerry Rice deep. But we throw it to our secondary wide receiver Landry, who was covered very well there in man coverage surprisingly. But 4th and 16, what the fuck going on. Got the cojones. Bullet pass to Jermaine Curse, and we do a possession catch because we're not trying to risk a drop or fumble there in the red zone. We're in the 13-yard line. We come out in slants. And we're just trying to read his defense here. There wasn't a very great pass in hindsight. I tried to lob it over the top because I saw Rice had the missed advantage there. Come out in the shotgun again. And we see Landry open over the middle. Toss it to him almost within the 5-yard line. A minute left in the second quarter. We need 2 yards for this first down to keep the play going. We decided to do a play action pass to our fullback, which literally ends up being an interception and could have been a pick 6. But you know what? 4th and 2nd, within the 6-yard line. Be feeling risque. You know what the fuck's going on. Fake field goal, tosses it to the kicker, passes it to Gronkowski, and he gets the touchdown. I know our opponent's feeling sick at this point. Only a matter of time before he left the game. I'm feeling confident with my skill right now in Madden. We feel good. We feel like we can beat almost any team right now. We just need to make a little more improvements on our D-line and O-line, and especially our specialties such as our kicker and punter. Yeah, our kicker is terrible. He actually missed an open PAT. Not this one, the foul got corrupted, but he missed a PAT with good power and accuracy. So here we're just doing a regular kickoff, nothing special. And I think his kick returner is JJ Nelson, and he's able to get it to the 28-yard line. Yeah, 28-yard line. Under a minute left. I know he'll be hard pressed for a touchdown, so we come in a zone heavy formation. We're using David Harris because he's been the star of the game undoubtedly, but he throws it to the slot receiver who was open there for a second, but our strong safety is able to come bat it over. Very clutch stop by him, and we want to give him the pressure but make some good coverage as well. So we come in a zone 3 deep blitz, weak slant. Excuse me. And in this formation, this is when the DE is in the zone and the linebacker is blitzing. But I always reverse the roles and make the DE blitz and the linebacker in the zone. But however, my audibles have no effect to the outcome as he runs the exact same play, and my slots were very exposed there. And he seems to think he found an opening in my defense, but I quickly switched to cover 2 man, and everyone's covered very well. And Drew Brees makes a terrible read, throws his right to Trey Boston's hands for an interception, and we're able to take it down to the 39-yard line. Sadly, however, this is where our opponent calls it quits as he couldn't take it anymore, and we was 21 zip him before the half with 27 seconds left. And if you're still here, I just want to say thank you very much for sticking with me with this video. Like, comment, or subscribe if you feel the need to. Any criticism is constructive, so please don't be afraid to comment. And this will conclude my video. And I just want to say thank you, and I'm out.